This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Hello everyone, Curryvolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. On the last log, we parade around a little bit, doing some snowboarding, doing some shrines, and then finally, we remembered that Impa exists, and we found her, and then it was like, oh hey, what did you want us to do again? And we reminded about what we need to do again, and then we finally came across a thing that let us tell that gave us some information about where Zelda potentially is. I don't know how important it is right now, but I'm sure it will be fine. Also, between logs 35 and 36, I found this mysterious area that was like, hey, here's all these things across the map apparently. And so now I am on a quest to look at the other things that I found on said map, and there is a balloon here. Why is it here? I cannot move balloon. I would like to move balloon. Can I move balloon? Is this your balloon? I don't know why you would need one. You were a bird person. I guess. Here you go. I would like... oh, well... that was free arrows! Maybe I don't have enough cavefish. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just take this balloon. This balloon will help me. It being chained down doesn't mean anything whatsoever. Nope. Oh, okay. There we go. And we have... nothing. Balloon's not even inflating. Okay. Well, I guess those chains really do work. Oh my golly. Alright. Well, while we're here... oh. Hey, Impa and Kato. Hi! Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe? It's shaped like a castle. I think that's the one I saw in the special temple place thingy that we saw in the last log. Well, hey, Tulin, how's up? How's about the live stream that you've been watching me be terrible at? Oh, you've been looking into Leads of Princess Zelda. Yeah, Tulin's just the best. Oh, really? What happened? Okay. Hopefully, I don't know if Zelda's gonna be there, but this is still a good, still a good lead. Well, don't worry. Your astral projected self will come with me. We got apt and apps. Oh. Maybe you should have thought about that, Teba. Here you go, Tulin. My prized bow, passed down to me by Master Rivali. What about your bow, Dad? Crap. A swallow, 5 bundles of wood, and whatever the LS thing it was. Legacy of the Rito. Yeah, I want Rivali's bow. Just so I can be using it. Because it'll make him mad, and it'll be silly. Oh! Oh, Canelli is the name of the previous elder. I thought he was just, like, gone? No, he's apparently been over there the whole time. Oh. Well, that's good. I thought he was, like, dead, and I wasn't happy about that, but no, he's just over there. Anyways, what if I climb this thing because I can? Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Alrighty, let's get on the climbing gear. I think you could probably wear 2 of them right now past me. It's not that cold here. It's getting a little cold. The question is there anywhere I can ascend? There is just a waterfall on the side there, and it's just like the base of the waterfall is just the middle of the sky for some reason. No, you cannot. You cannot ascend there. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Ooh, I see orange. I don't know if it's a good orange or a bad orange. I like the color orange, so most orange is good orange to me. But there is bad orange in the world. Okay, in the real world. I don't know about Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I guess lava's technically bad because it hurts you. Isn't that right, Tulin? I was just talking to you in person, but now I can talk to your apt self. Oh, hey, there's a dragon. You know what makes you special, Tulin? You can show up here. Sidon can't. Poor Sidon. Very good character. Very screwed over by the nature of the gameplay. Oh, do I have the full... I have the full climbing set, don't I? Huh. Wonder when I got all those. Okay, here, perfect. They made this hole specifically for me, so I can do this. Dang it! There we go. That was a lot of rock to get through, apparently. Oh. Bye-bye, Rito Village music. It's too cold up here now. Tulin, do you see what's over here? Well, I see a shrine over there, but more importantly... Well, I mean, yeah, we can probably mark it. Probably a good idea. More importantly, do you see what's over here? Past me, do you see what's... Okay, we're going to ignore it. Great. How do I keep, like, seeing such obvious things watching this, but then it's just, like, me playing the game did not notice it? There's... Oh, hi. Is that the thing I need to go on top of? I don't think it is. But we'll go this way anywho's. Because that's not Southern Hebrew. That's somewhere else entirely. I don't know about that geoglyph. So there was a rock on the like the perch of the big rock of the big stone pillar in Rito Village, and it was like, that's obviously a Korok, and I didn't pick it up for some reason, and I'm kind of mad at myself for not doing that. Not that it matters much, not like I was going for all the Koroks anyways, but still, it seemed pretty obvious to me at the very least. And if it seemed obvious to me watching it right now, I don't know why it wasn't obvious to me when I was playing the game. Oh my gosh, is this still back in May? This has to be still be back in May when I was playing this. We're not to the June recordings yet, I'm pretty dang sure. Oh, ruined it immediately. Good job, me. Yeah, so I want to say this is a new type of Korok puzzle that wasn't in Breath of the Wild. And what you need to do is... not that. That's not what you need to do. You need to jump and not touch anything else except the target spots. And then you get... a Yahaha. Ba-da. Oh, too early. Dang it. He's got the arrow back. Hey, did you see Sidon showed up for a moment there? 3 cheers for Sidon. He showed up. Because we were finally on enough floor space for him to show up on. Alrighty, well. I don't think this is anywhere near where I wanted to go, but now that I've gone this direction, we're just gonna go in this direction. Also, I think it's not as cold here anymore, so I can probably stop with the cold gear. Maybe. It's kind of hard to gauge with the thermometer as it is. Oh, hey! Lucky break! We got another Yahaha! But dang it, it was now it's a little too late at that one. Also, you're probably wondering, are you going to change your paraglider out? You've been using the Koholint Island one for a long time. I like Link's Awakening, okay? We're going to keep using that one. Also, I think anytime I've used Amiibo, it hasn't given me other paraglider sales. So it's just been like, this one. I'm sure glad he called on his horn to his friends that were already dead. Such is the life of a Lizalfos, I suppose. There we go. Finally got the word. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, that's where a fairy fountain used to be. I'm pretty sure. Anywho, we're going this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is not South Hebra. Yeah, I thought it was like there. It's not. It's like even further south. We're still going the direction of the thing I saw when we were on the top of the Rito Village stone pillar thingamajiggy. Let's fill that stamina right back up. Well, there's stuff here, I guess. Ooh, we can ride that. We can ride that back up. Also, there's some dudes there. Whatever. Goodbye! Gonna ride this rock on up. That seems like, oh, now it's not nice. Now it's cold. Okay. Well, good thing we have options for that. Yeah, we saw one of the dragons, and Gleeok. Gleeok is the name. Yeah, it's right there. I keep wanting to call them Ghidorahs, which is technically not inaccurate, because Ghidorah is a three-headed dragon thing from the Godzilla films, but that's not actually the name of the monster in the Zelda series. It's called Gleeok. Am I sure I didn't miss the thing I was coming out here to find in the first place? Oh, well, hey, look, a shrine. Oh, boy. Anywho's. Thanks, Tulin. Yeah, I'm not seeing the thing that I thought I saw. It must be either way further down, or I'm just at this point like, well, that's not the one I wanted to find, so we're not going there yet. I want to do them in order. Because there is actually like a set order that you can tell them how to do in this game. There was kind of a set order to how to tell them to do in Breath of the Wild 2, I suppose, but it wasn't as glaringly obvious. At least to me. Maybe some of you played the other game were like, no, it was pretty obvious, and I'm just a silly Billy. But you know what? I'm fine being a silly Billy. Except my name's not Billy, so I'll be a silly KV. Billy's a fun name to say, though. Billy. You know, from this day forward, because there was a Wizrobe over there, all Wizrobes shall be named Billy. Because I decreed it. Because I can. Because Wizrobes are very silly and very annoying. Therefore, they are billies. Okay, well, there is that, like, hole in there, which is kind of interesting. Should we go in there, or should we just go back this way? We'll go back this way. Indecisiveness. Yeah, I actually don't know what to do here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, survey the options. This is closer, so might as well try this out. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can find the... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, how did I see it from all the way up there on the Rito lookout thing? Oh, I'm gonna make it daytime to see if that helps. Let's try that again. I do wish that the flint and wood were stored next to each other. That would make this a lot easier. I get why the flint store where it is in the current sorting, but it is just kind of silly. Because, yeah, it comes out of the gemstone rocks you break up that also give you the gemstones, but it's like, come on. This is what you're using the flint for. Why is it not next to the wood? Alright, did that help with anything? Survey says no. And that's the shrine I found earlier. Yep, that's the shrine I found earlier. Oh, that purple one must be where I marked it because we used that map room in the weird temple thingy. So I think against all better judgment, I'm just going over to that shrine now, just so I have a shrine marked there, so I can teleport there easily, because you don't have that portion of the map found yet. So, did we go in a big circle? Yes. Was there any point to it? Maybe. Just getting a lay of the land. Getting a lay of the land. Thank you, Tulin. This will take much longer without you. Is there a rock perch on top of that pillar up there? It looks like there is. We're not gonna go get it though, are we? Nope. We're gonna just keep... Whee! Hi, wolves. I have no quarrel with you. Okay, this guy I have a quarrel with, though. Okay, he's gone. No, Tulin, no! I heard Tulin killed the wolf. Let's try to sing the Peter and the Wolf song, but I don't remember how it goes exactly. Hi, Billy. Yeah, okay, Billy. Have a fun day. I'm ignoring you, Billy, because I don't like you. You are too silly for my tastes. Which is to say, you're not silly enough at all, actually. Oh, thanks, Tulin? Did you get Billy or the wolf? Because the wolf can live. We don't need to kill the wolf. The wolf didn't do anything wrong. Billy, on the other hand, that guy was up to stuff. He had lightning and more lightning. I think his full name was Billy Palpatine. That's how much lightning he had. Oh, okay, let's just not do the shrine. I've marked it. I can teleport here now. Shrine? What shrine? I don't need to do no shrine. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure... Oh, you sweet moronic... Oh, okay. Well, I made a warp here. Okay, back to what I was trying to do. Find the thing that I just unpinned from the map. Also, if I did that shrine, I'd have 4 orbs. Okay, pass me. Okay. Honestly, I didn't even realize we had 3 orbs to begin with, so I wouldn't have known that until we actually got to that loading screen, so... Honestly, thank goodness for the loading screen telling you that, because there are many times where it's just like, I don't know how many orbs I have, and then I'll be like, oh, I have 7. I should probably go take care of some things. Oh. Oh, I see what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if I could get in to the area where the statue is, and then ascend, but no, it's a specifically crafted hole just for the goddess statue. No Link fitting in there. Well, I mean, unless we recruit, the Minish that live in Link's house, but... That's a long way for them to walk. I don't think they're going to come all the way over here. Sorry, this music is just always so soothing that it's just like, oh, I really like this. I like this music. And you just kind of get lost in it. It's a good feeling. Okay, you said there was a geoglyph here too, alright? Okay. Revali's landing, alright! Revali landed here once. He's dead now. Wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't land here. Glad past me and I are in the same wavelength. Ooh! 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 Perfect. Okay, okay. Imagine if you had this in the previous, in Breath of the Wild, and it's just like, haha, have fun getting in the darkness. Revali laughs at you, and then you're like, okay, and then you just ascend into the meadow, and it's like, hey, guess what? I made it. I made it to your thingy. I win. Okay, why are we trying to go that way? That's not where it's located. It's located over that way. Yeah, where it's pointing. With the rock. And we're not going to try to pick up the rock again. What are we doing here? You're crazy past me. I'm one-track mind focused right now to find that next geoglyphs, but I'm being very, very weird about trying to find it because I am thinking, oh, that's South Hebra over there. That's not part of the Hebra region. Rito Village is located in southern Hebra. But, don't tell past me that. I mean, I will. So never mind. Do tell past me that. Oh, smart thinking. Smart thinking. Get a travel medallion and put one on top of here so you don't have to keep worrying about going back up here. I don't think we need that one for anything special. Okay. So if it's not where I think it is, we can use travel medallion. Or we're going to visit Robbie for some reason. Why are we going to visit Robbie? I know I get pretty scatterbrains while playing this, but even I'm confused why I decided to do this right now. We're gonna go see Robbie because more travel medallion? Maybe? Hello. Travel medallion. So here's the deal as to what my brain is thinking right now. There's 15 data spots on the overworld map. I'm going, well, I have some of those, but I also have a lot that are from the depths. So that should make a total of 15. But apparently, this is only counting... It's only counting the overworld ones. Or, as I look on this loading screen in just a moment, I'm full of lies, and we only had like 14 or something. No, okay, no, it was exactly that. We have 15 locations, but Robbie's only interested in the overworld ones. Wait, no, that 15. Wait, what? Something's not adding up here. Well, I'd pause the game right now to check things, but I obviously can't because this was recorded a long time ago. This is me now, like, going, wait a minute, wait, what? I saw 15 on the loading screen. What's going on? There's that waterfall that's bothering me because it doesn't, like, there's water below, but the waterfall doesn't go all the way down to the water below. It just stops, like, midway for some reason. There's a nice crevasse for a cave there. Don't know why it's there, but it is. Okay, so Past Me still doesn't understand that this is not Southern Hebra. Past Me still thinks this is Southern Hebra. It is not. Okay, we're gonna go consult the other map to make sure I have my suspicions correct on where I'm supposed to be going from here. Because apparently, you know, after 27-ish minutes, I have not figured this out yet. We've gotten 2 Yahahas, and we've explored a bit, but we haven't made any real progress towards, you know, like, figuring things out. So, if we compare the map, there is Rito Village. That puddle right there is Rito Village. So, based on all this, it's probably in that, like that spot with the river, would be my guess. Like, right... Yeah, I'm not going to mark it on my map, though. Because why would I do that? That's the smart thing to do. We don't do smart things around here. The question is, will I finally lift the rock up that I know is there, but I just keep not seeing for some reason? Oh, I think I see the rock this time. My dog understands where it is too. Probably can't hear him very well, but he is barking from downstairs because some people are home. He's the elder dog. He's a very good boy. There's the rock. Ya-ha-ha. Man, I didn't think that was going to bother me so much of just like, there's a rock there that's so clearly a Korok. There's a rock there. It's so clearly a Korok. There's a rock there. And I missed it at least 5 times, despite looking over in that exact direction. Yeah, you know, okay, there we go. Now I put a pin down. It's like over there, I guess. I like how I found out where the previous elder was, and I didn't do what I thought I was going to do, which is like, oh, I should go chat with him, see how he's doing. No. We're going to do the hard things first. Because why not? Oh, hey, I could land on that pillar thing, which is usually a pain in the butt to climb. It might have something nice on it. Also, there's a falling rock thingy, so that solves that. We can use the rock thing to get back up and grab whatever in this nice treasure chest. And it is a kite shield. We cannot carry it. Okay, it'll stay there. Another one. Alright, cool. Goodbye, other one that fell first. I like this one because it fell second. I think my rationale for choosing the second one is that because it fell later, my assumption was that it had more storm momentum. But that's not how these particular pieces of landmass work. They basically, as long as nothing else moves them after they've landed, they retain all the other momentum. So my thought process of, oh, it's going to lose momentum because it's been staying on the ground for such a long time. Nah, that's not how that works. That's how I thought it worked, which is why I took the second one, but it's not actually how it works. And yes, thanks AutoBuild for telling me that. I just want to get this hook on here, and then we're going to do a monorail. With one train, so it's a monorail. Okay. There are so many other ways I could have done that, and I always take the, like, most insane route to use. Alright, well, up we go. So this could hopefully give us a good overlook to see where the next geoglyph is. But also, I wonder what's up here. Sky Island exploring is fun. Definitely my favorite aspect of this game, I would say. It makes up for Skyward Sword's extreme lack of it. Skyward Sword's not a bad game, mind you. It's just, man. After coming from Wind Waker, where it's like, oh, look at all the cool things you can find while you're in the ocean. The sky in Skyward Sword was like, look at this. You can go here and break a chandelier. Okay. What about this? Nothing. What about this? Nothing. What about this? The dad of the person who's mad at you for breaking the chandelier lives here for some reason. Oh, okay. Anything else? Nah. Ooh, very nice. Of all the Zelda games, I feel like Skyward Sword could use the biggest remake, because if they could make it have more exploratory functions, not to this extreme, mind you, but at least to the Wind Waker extreme, I think it would be a lot more enjoyable of a game. Again, it's not bad. It's just, there are some shortcomings to it. And I, for one, really want to have another title where we have full motion controls. Because, I don't know, they're just fun. Like, with everything, with, like, all the advances in VR and everything right now, like, I don't want to wear a headset on my head because that's going to be heavy, and I probably won't like it, and B, I don't like things being, like, that close up in your face. I feel like the Wii and the Wii U, and even the Switch to an extent, they have motion controls that are just at the right point, that just need one little boost to be in a new league that could be considered the next evolution of... I don't know, next evolution of gameplay, in a sense. Because VR is still very limiting, because you have to usually be in a specific space, so you can't move very far, so it doesn't make it really ripe for adventure games, from what I know. I haven't done a lot of VR, to be fair, so I could be completely wrong on that. But I just feel like what they were trying to do with the Wii and what they have now, like, there's a really good method out there to play a game that gives you the sense of living in that world without having to fully, like, blind yourself to reality, if that makes sense. And I think that that's still not bad. I think that's still a great idea and should be pursued more, but I know a lot of people aren't going to like me for saying that, because a lot of people hated the motion controls of the Wii, but it was still a budding technology at the time, and everyone else who tried to copy did it worse, so I feel like there's still some stuff they could be doing with it. But we'll leave that up to whenever they decide to maybe make a move on that. Maybe they won't, and that's fine. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, saved it. Obviously, not all games can work with motion controls. Like, a strategy game makes no sense for motion controls, because it's literally a strategy game. Unless you're somehow in the combat of the strategy game, controlling, but then it's not necessarily strategy at that point, but a lot of games like this could still benefit, I think, from having motion controls. To really immerse yourself and feeling like you are the protagonist of your own adventure. I still so a long time ago. Do I have enough time to talk about this right now? I have no idea because I have no idea what past me. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't even know what past me is doing now. What are we doing? We're back in Rito Village. What are we doing? We're gonna go off Ravelli's Landing now? Past me, can't remember that they said South Hebra. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Southern Hebra. That is Southern Hebra. You have the pin in the right spot. It's in that area. It might not be specifically in where you pinned it, because we don't know, but that is Southern Hebra. I'll talk about my other motion control idea some other time. Because now we're going places, and by places I mean I don't know what we're doing most of the time. Hi, Death Mountain. I don't want to go that way. In fact, the way this tower launches you, it's like, go this way. It's like, no, I want to go like a complete 180 from where you're telling me to go. So maybe that wasn't the best idea to go to this tower, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, is there a dude up here? There is. Hey, Tulin, could you do me a favor? Oh yeah, this is the path that we used to get up to the Wind Temple. Kind of funny that you could just like skip some of that first portions of it and just start right here with that tower. And everything is good now. We don't need to worry about the blizzard. Honestly, kind of makes me sad. As much as it would be an annoyance, I kind of wish the blizzard thing was still around a little bit, because the music there was so dang good. So I think I'm trying to go a little left of my pin, or right of my pin, because of when we went here earlier, I didn't see anything on the pin I made, so it must be either further to the east or west of the pin. And mostly west of the pin is water, so I don't think they're going to put a geoglyph in water. That'd be funny if they did, though. I thought that was like a river flowing out of that Hinox, and no, it's just a bunch of birds. Or geese. I can't tell. They both have flappity wings. It's just in this game, the birds aren't here to hurt you. In many other video games, the birds are still there to hurt you. Okay, so here's where I put the pin, which is like right... Oh, hey, there it is. Or is that something like even further away? I can't tell from this angle, to be honest. Guess we'll find out. There we go. And off we go. Hey, Sidon, how's it been? How's it been, apps? Astral projected Sidon. I noticed that you're not good at keeping up with me in the air or on land. And if I recall, I don't think he even shows up in water, which is hilarious. That looks like something completely separate. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's like all the way over there. That ain't it. That might be the thing I was trying to look for earlier when I did the purple pin. But that's not the one I'm looking for that's here. And I want to do them in order. So there. Meh. So where does that put us? It puts us... Hey, there's a Lionel right down there. Have we found a Lionel yet? We don't have a picture of it. So no, we haven't found a Lionel yet. Also, there is some paragraph fabric you can get from taking pictures of certain things. A Lionel is one of them. You're not going to fight the Lionel because I am a coward. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm now realizing that past me thinks that pin is actually the defensive area where it should be, even though that was in rough estimation. The geoglyph is not dead on where we put the pin. Oh boy. I think it's more so that I actually have a rough recollection of where the geoglyph should be because I've played the game now, and so I know I'm going the wrong way, and that's why I'm so frustrated about it. But at the time, I had no idea, so it could have been over here for all I know. That map that you get in that temple area is just vague enough that it's kind of like it's in this general area. It's not necessarily... It's right here. Some of them are a bit more obvious than others, granted, but... I think why this one's not as obvious is something we'll see once we get there. Yeah, haha, thanks. I mean, wasn't a total loss, you got a Korok. Oh, hey, we can make a boat. We can make a little rafty. Maybe don't put... Okay. Maybe don't put the sail on if you're not on the boat already. Oh, never mind. There we go. Here we go! Where are we going? I don't know! They're gonna collide with that. It's right there. Is it right? That I think that's just a Korok. I was. Oh no! Don't throw it. And it's like, no, you can't. You can't throw the Master Sword. And there goes my boat. This water's not cold enough to freeze me? It should be, I thought. Yeah, get rid of the sail. It's not helping. Sure. This won't have any problems whatsoever. That still won't have any problems whatsoever. Gotta do it symmetrically if you want to go straight. That's how objects work. Come on, we were good at geometry, I think. Well, we had fun with geometry at least. You know, with like the tangrams, you get little different shape pieces and you put them together and you can make different shapes of them. That was fun. Radians wasn't fun. Anything dealing with the circumference of a circle and the number pi was not fun. Because that's not geometry anymore. That's just using algebra for geometry. And algebra is very helpful, especially if you're trying to design things, so you mean, good on you. But I don't have to use it in my day-to-day life, so I don't need it. until I do eventually, and then I'm in trouble. So basically, I'm saying is that I can never be the game designer. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on design. I could come up with ideas. I could sketch like really crude drawings, and like give a summation of like what I want things to do. But when it comes down to the fine tuning of it, I cannot like make this hexagonal platform I'm on right now, because it would be like, okay, so I need to make sure that I understand that is not a geoglyph. Your horse is not coming here. You have just locked yourself into the cold water. Good job, me. Where am I? Good question. I want to know too. And we're going back to reconsult the math. Maybe I'm not good at geometry at all. I did do some computer programming classes. Very basic stuff, but I'm just not super good at math. Math is just one of those things that's just like, because it is not malleable. Math is, it has to be this or else it's wrong. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you would want something to as strict as math to have a certain set of rules. But I'm not good at that. English doesn't have a strict set of rules. People say it does, but they're lying. And you might be saying, I'm an English major. English has a straight set of rules. No, it doesn't. How do you know? Have you ever tried to teach English as a second language? I have. Do you understand how many other languages have better grammatical structures compared to English? And how much slang English has that we use in our daily lives? English is not an easy language to learn. If you were lucky to grow up in a country that has English as a first language, good on you. Please be respectful for those who don't understand it. It is not an easy language to learn. And, I mean, that goes for a lot of languages, to be fair. But I feel like English, because it is so common, and because English has many different sects of people going off into different areas, like, it starts with the UK, then we have Australia, then we have the US, we have Canada, too. Like, because of that, there's a lot of weird mixing that goes around that comes from other cultures and other languages, too, that just makes English this kind of, like, really messy thing that is not easy to understand if you're looking in from outside. And that's also why I'm terrible at any other language that uses the Latin alphabets. Is that Latin alphabet? Yeah, I think that's right. Because most of those are basically English, but better. But because I already have English so ingrained... Oh my gosh, it's right there. Dang, that was a good guess. Because I have English so ingrained in my mind that if I see something written in another language but still using the English characters, my mind's going to default immediately to English. So that's why languages like Korean, Japanese, Chinese, those, to me, are much more appealing, because if I look at them, I'll immediately go, ah, that's a different language. And it's easier for me to learn that because visually I do better at learning things. So you could tell me, here's how you pronounce this, and I'll go, oh, perfect, I understand that. Because it goes with a specific character, and I understand what that character is. Also, why did you do that? We already did that one. Oh my gosh, there's a geoglyph over there. I just saw... Oh. We did that one already. Oops. Well, it took 50 minutes, but we finally found the geoglyph we've been looking for this entire log. Congratulations, Tasby. You sure took us on an adventure. A crazy nonsense adventure, but an adventure nonetheless. And honestly, I had fun. So thank you. Oh, is that... Did I see the other geoglyph? I'm like, how do we get over there? So yeah, geoglyphs are easier to find at night from what I recall, because they do glow a little bit. And it's easy to go with that glowing as an indicator. And now it's time for snowboarding! Or not! No cool borders to today. Now, to my entire language thing earlier, if you understand how to speak other languages like Spanish, French, etc., in addition to English, good on you. Being multilingual is, I think, a really underrated skill. And no shame on you for knowing those languages either. I'm just, as I said, I'm a visual learner, so it's hard for me to understand those languages and learn them compared to other ones. That's all. But yeah, English is still a very silly language that has rules made up on the fly constantly, so... Imagine having to work on this game and localize it. I'm sure that must have been a task and a half. I want to look good for the cutscene. Now, I forget if I pointed out last log or not, but notice that when we interact with these, the back hand of the arm lights up. I think I've made mention to it a long time ago that the backhand of the arm is important, and I'm gonna keep alluding to it, but not tell you why, as of just yet. But just keep in mind if you haven't played this game yet.
As I thought. This is not the world I know.
So you're in an alternate dimension.
A time so far back in the past, it's become legend.
Oh, never mind. You're in the past.
So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Wait, can Sonia also manipulate time?
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
Wow, that's kind of crazy that she's able to deduce that, but I guess if she has time powers, then she could probably, like, feel it into the future.
That you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Hey, help him! Help her! Rauru in these cutscenes I find really funny. I love him.
You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle?
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all.
Sonia is amazing.
I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru. She may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, so sister-in-law, we're gonna go visit her now. I mean, it's his sister, but from Sonia's perspective. Rauru being just like, oh, this is so amazing and intriguing, I'm gonna keep thinking about this, and Sonia's like, hey, there's a helpless girl here, let's help her out. I just find that really funny. Their dynamic is so endearing and cute. I love Sonia and Rauru. They're so cool. Alright, unfamiliar world. Okay, so we are doing this in order. Good. That was the point, and now we can get rid of that pin, because we don't need it anymore. And now we have the castle, which What? The cutscene had nothing to do with the castle. The cutscene had to do with, hey, what happened right after the previous one? We'll go to the castle, but that's not what this cutscene's about. Cutscene's not about the castle. It's about we're going to go there eventually. We're out of time, though, and we're running low on it, so I should get to the outro as we are. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to even want to, but it's always appreciated. If you haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, highly recommend you do. It's super fun, and I enjoy it quite a lot. We're going to continue, I think, either looking for the Tears next time or something else. We'll see what comes by. But for now, I bid you all farewell. I hope you'll have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one for the next leg of our journey. Maybe we are going to the next thing. Maybe. We'll see. Until the next one, ciao.